Now to today's holiday consumer. Thanksgiving, just 10 short days away, and we want to help you get ready for what's going to be a holiday unlike any other.
That's because the CDC recently advised that small household gatherings are an important contributor to the rise in COVID-19 cases, and some states are actually now limiting how many people you can have in your home.
So how can you celebrate safely? Here to break things down and answer your questions, our dynamic duo. Oh, no, it's a trio. We've got three. We've got Dr. Torres, Vicky Nguyen, and Stephanie Ruhle. Who could forget? Dr. John, let's start with you. Everybody wants to know, should we even get together for Thanksgiving this year, even if it's just extended family, grandma, grandpa, uncle, aunt? Is that okay?
And Savannah, you want to be extra careful this Thanksgiving, and the safest way to celebrate by far is just with members of your own household. And then beyond that, the next level of safety would be those in your quarantine bubble, those that you've been associated with over the past couple of months and you know they've been staying safe. Anybody beyond that, you want to make sure that they start quarantining right now. These are people outside your quarantine bubble. They start quarantining right now, and then when they come over, they wear masks, they social distance. Now, one area of concern, if you have anybody in the house that's elderly or with medical conditions that put them at an increased risk for complications from COVID, then you really want to double down on those masks and that social distancing, Savannah. It's extremely important.
All right. Our next question comes from Robin on Facebook. She's self-quarantining until Thanksgiving, but has an important question. Let's listen.
Do you think it would be beneficial for us to do a test prior to Thanksgiving dinner?
What do you say, Dr. John?
And Savannah, this is kind of a yes-no answer because remember, it only gives you a snapshot of what's happening that day. You could test negative today and then test positive tomorrow. But if you quarantine the appropriate time period, it's 14 days. You have 10 days now. So if you can quarantine the full time and get tested and get the test results before you go to Thanksgiving dinner, then that's going to give you some good assurance that you probably don't have coronavirus. You still want to wear masks. You still want to social distancing. And remember, you want to start quarantining today if you're going to be going over for that special holiday.
All right. And as you said, no extended family. You're supposed to be with your immediate family. How do you make sure that is safe?
A couple things you want to do. If you're traveling, make sure you limit interactions. So if it's a short distance, going by car can be the best way to go. If it's further, you want to go by airplane. Airplanes are fairly safe, but remember, the airports before and after are concerning, so you want to social distance, wear a mask, clean your hands, all those good things. When you're there, if you're with people who are outside your own household, then you want to wear masks, social distance. Everybody does that except for during mealtime. During mealtime, you want it outside instead of inside if you can. Now, one tip, if you can go to the garage, open the garage door if it's warm enough and have the table in there. It's not the fanciest environment, but it's going to be one of the safer environments if you can't go outside because of weather for some reason. And then instead of a kids table this year, which remember nobody wanted to be at the kids table, make them little family tables. And so all the tables are own family hubs or those people that stay together, and make sure that those tables are social distance because remember, you're going to be taking your mask off to eat. That's going to be a time period where things can happen.
All right. Got to jump. Thank you.
All right. With the CDC guidance in mind, a lot of our Thanksgiving celebrations may be virtual. Vicky Nguyen has some ideas for that. He's got ideas for everything. But let's start with the virtual stuff, Vic. We have actually a question from Michael on Facebook. He's got a pointed question. Take a look.
My wife and I have hosted Thanksgiving for the last 24 years. Oh. This year, we plan on doing it by Zoom. How could we make it feel as normal as possible?
Help us.
Good on you, Michael. 24 years. That's fantastic. It's a question I'm asking and millions of Americans are asking as well. So here's the thing. First, figure out how many people actually want to join you virtually. And if it's a big number, just keep in mind that these big video calls can feel tedious. People are talking. You can't hear anybody. So bear with me, but I have an idea. It's Thanksgiving in shifts. So you do appetizers with one family. Then you connect with another over a toast, maybe a third at dessert time. That way you feel like you're having some quality time and it's not everybody all at once. We know Thanksgiving is about food, so maybe if you have a signature dish, share the recipe this year, make something that someone else would make. That's something fun to show off or talk about during the video call. And if you can't drop off a dish at a nearby relative's house, just leave it at the door. Just remember this holiday, whether you're doing a Thanksgiving with family or a Friendsgiving, it's just a chance for us to remember what we are grateful for, our friends, our family, and hopefully our health.
A lot of people are getting invited to gatherings and they feel uncomfortable. They don't want to go, but they don't know how to say no. So what's the right way to back out of that?
Be polite, be firm, and be honest about it. You're never going to have a better excuse to get out of Thanksgiving than a worldwide pandemic, right? And if you just don't want to get together in person, then you do the 10-minute, 15-minute Zoom. You get that chance to see each other. And I would say this, if you're not sad about celebrating solo, let your introvert flag fly.
Yeah.
This is your year.
You get
This
to
is
do
your
that.
year. Yes.
And one last follow-up. Right outside of my house, there's one of those city MDs. The lines for vaccines
Me too.
or for tests are like out the door and down the street. So what should we know if we're waiting for those?
So important. Call ahead and see if you can get an appointment. And also on that call, ask, what is it going to cost me? Most health insurance does cover this testing, but you want to know that ahead of time. If you don't have health insurance, then go to one of the public sites. And remember what Dr. John Torres was saying. Do you really need a test? Remember, it's just a snapshot in time. It's not a cure-all for being careful with everything else. 2 types of tests. The rapid one gives you a result right away. But remember, you could get a false negative. The PCR is considered the gold standard, but results will take a few days.
All right. Thank you, Vic.
All right, let's turn now to NBC's senior business correspondent, Stephanie Ruhle. And Steph, the holidays, one of those times where a lot of families use it as an opportunity to give back. It would seem as if this would be the perfect year to give back to some local mom and pop restaurants.
Absolutely. This is the year where you might want to consider not cooking at home. You know, we've done so much cooking. Make this the year you order. We're seeing a record number local restaurants and grocery stores offering a full Thanksgiving meal. All you need to do is order, but this is important. If you can, pick it up yourself. A lot of very popular delivery services are charging those restaurants 15 to 30%. So if you can pick up and they'll leave it outside contact-free, go that direction. Plus, how about bakeries? Make this the year you're not making your own apple or pumpkin pie. Call your local bakery so they know how much supplies they need and try to order. Help those businesses.
Speaking of food stuff, food banks, food pantries, again, a lot of folks this time of year, they like to go and volunteer at those places.
You might not be able to go in person, but you can still give. Go to feedingamerica.org or foodpantries.org to find out about your local spots, but they may need a monetary donation or they might have a shopping list for you. Think box stuffing, canned vegetables. Plus, we talked about people not traveling. Look around your neighborhood. If you've got some older people, some singles in your neighborhood that are probably going to be alone, send an extra meal their way.
Great tips. All right, Steph, thank you. Thanks to Dr. John. Thanks to Vicky Nguyen as well.